All weather again then for race number 7 as the lead up to the big race on Sunday. The Celebration Cup comes up as the 8th Class 3 1200 metres. Here was Mr. Wealth, first up since March when he ran behind Willpower. Silver Fig ran behind Willpower, but that was first up for the season, running 6th. California Concord also out of that race where he finished in 4th. And Sha Tin, where he ran 2nd. 8 Trigrams won his last 2 races, one at the back end of last season. First up this, King's Horn. Visor off, blinkers go back on. Peter Ho, Victor Wong from barrier 11. Sky Show, he's first up for the season as well, beaten favourite on his last 2 starts. Jolly Goodheart with the gear change blinkers on, and down to Thou Shall Sing, also won his last 2 starts at the back end of last campaign. Fresh up for the year. Young Thunder and Jolly Goodheart, Mark, are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa. How are we looking for speed here? There should be plenty of it.
Indeed there is. 1200 and they're expected to roar along. Sha Tin, 8 Trigrams and Grateful Heart puts Thou Shall Sing, Sky Show and Golfman Star just off the pace. Golfman Star 3 wide with cover. California Concord, Jolly Goodheart back to Mr. Wealth. Silver Figure's one horse that would love it if there is more fast than good speed on even. Young Thunder and King's Horn. He's a length away last with the blinkers back on tomorrow.
One-time winner on the all-weather is Mr. Wealth. Wagner Borges is aboard for this particular piece, and he'll ride him on a race day as well. A couple of even sectionals. The horse is keen. He wants to go a bit faster. He's got to carry the big weight, but looks in good order here for this particular contest. Sha Tin, he went really well on his only start on the all-weather. It was a good run from him behind Willpower, and he's come on from that run as well, so he should run a really nice race. Barrier 3 for him looks ideal as well. And the third one here, Jolly Goodheart. We've got Jerry Chow aboard Jolly Goodheart as he comes down. Just a nice quiet workout for him. Gear changes, the hood comes off, cheek pieces off as well. The blinkers go on, and that's why I've shown that.
Okay, all right, plenty of races to have a look at here. Starting off with Sha Tin, California Concord, Silver Fig, Mark and Golfman Star as well. Have all chased Willpower home the other week.
They have, and Andrew, we know how good Willpower is on the all-weather. Sha Tin, this is his best run since arriving in Hong Kong. He trialled well leading into this. California Concord only managed to battle into 4th. He was beaten 3.5, and Silver Fig should improve a lot from this race, Paul. He'd had no trials going into it since that win in May. Yeah,
so they should all come out of it quite nicely. But I thought Sha Tin, he beat the rest fair and square there, and he seems to have come on as well. All
right, what about 8 Trigrams? He picked up this season where he left off last, Paul, with a win, a strong win as well as favourite.
Yeah, and he's going to get the £10 claim, isn't he, with Jerry Chow. He did get the claim last time, but he'll get the decent one here. And I thought he hit the line really nicely. It was a nice win from him. The horse is going well. Barrier 4, no reason why he can't run well again.
Such a strong field. It was hard to find one to leave out. He's shooting for 3 in a row and gets away right near the line too, beating Fortune, Happiness and Star Superior.
Yeah, plenty of chances in here. Back at the trials as we have a look at Grateful Heart, who was very prominent here, Mark, and practically made all. Zach Purton will ride on race day.
He's in the selections, Andrew. He's always trialled superbly, this horse, and has run away and won well again here. He's done it time and time again, Paul, on trial day, but yet to bring it to the races. Zach's back on board for just the 2nd time. Look, on the trial, he should have won a race by now, but that was very impressive, the way he did that then.
Yeah, definitely, and he's been backed as well on a couple of his 4 runs as this horse. He just hasn't really put it together race day, but like you, I'll put him in on a minor line.
All right, what about Thou Shalt Sing then, Paul? It was super season for him, winning 3 of his 9 last year, but into this class now for the first time. He's first up.
Yeah, that's the query, isn't it? With here for the first time. He hasn't won fresh up before. He has been placed, though. From barrier 2, he'll get his opportunity. I thought it was a nice, quiet trial, just whether he's up to this grade or not. And he took a while to start winning those races. I mean, he's won 3 of his last 5, and he's only won 4 in total.
Like him from the barrier, draws 2, he's going to land in the perfect spot. And he wasn't pushed around. He was the horse that would have had to try and run down that tearaway leader in that trial. Just found a home on the all-weather last season.
All right, one more horse to take a check on, and that is Sky Show. Beaten favourite on his all-weather debut, his final start last season. Let's find out how he's summoned with race day rider Joe Moreira.
Sky Show, Joe, you rode him at the end of last season when he raced on the dirt for the first time. What were your thoughts on that run?
I think his run was very good. He indicated to me on that particular race that he can handle the surface, and if he's able to produce what he's got best, he's no doubt going to be a winning chance once again.
Most important question for you about this horse. We haven't seen him at the trials since then, but you've ridden him in his work. How's he come back from a bit of a break?
Well, a break, it's always a plus, you know, and I'm sure he would be able to come back feeling much better in himself this turn. Unfortunately, seems like he had some small little issue which holds him back for a little while, and Jimmy wasn't able to really put him out there at the trials. So what I would say, he doesn't seem to be 100% fit, but as he's a quality horse, he might be good enough still anyway to go out there and be very competitive. He's a very nice horse with a bright future, very likely raced, and even if I don't think he's 100% fit, if he wins, it's not going to be a surprise to me.
Right, so not a surprise he wins, Paul, but maybe not 100% wound up. What do you think?
Yeah, he's only had the 4 starts. He's gone out beaten favourite in his last couple as well. He's looked good in most of his runs. Look, I think he can get away with this race.
Got him in the top 4, although not entirely enthusiastic after hearing Joe talk about that. At least he was very open and honest about the horse not being 100% fit, so got him in for 3rd, but tempted to bump him down a little bit after that.
All right, he might just be good enough. Thou Shalt Sing, Paul, though, is our early favourite.
He is. I'm going to stick with Sky Show, though. Look, I think this horse has got plenty of rating points in hand and he can get away with this race. 8 trigrams is in great form at the moment. He's won 2 in a row now. No reason why he can't run well once again. Sha Tin's only had the 1 start on the all-weather and he ran really nicely. It was a good run from him. And Grateful Heart's done everything but race day, so let's see if we can put it all together here in race day in Hong Kong. 9-5-4-7.
Thou Shall Sing to win again on the all-weather. Number 12 on top, he comes up in grade, but it's going to get a perfect trip. Barrier number 2 should just be able to drop on the rail as the speed map showed in behind them. And he's done everything on the all-weather. Win, win, win. 3 from 4 and a placing as well. So 12 on top to beat. Number 4, Sha Tin. Liked what I saw from him at the trials and liked what you saw first up from him too. 7, Grateful Heart. 9, Sky Show to round out the top 4. 12, 4, 7 and 9, race number 7.
Thou Shalt Sing on top for me as well as he returns. Sky Show definitely in there as well, but it is a very, very good race, race number 7.